this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Nebraska's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. Last time we saw these guys, it was a rather forgettable experience for this quarterback. He turned the football over, he got sacked. Just not a good day at all, Jesse.
Well, the defense was able to rattle him. They hit him often, they hit him early, they got sacks on him, and then he started feeling it. His eyes came down, he started floating the ball over the middle of the field and putting it into trouble and got picked off. So it's important in this one, David. Up front, they do a better job of helping him stay on his feet to get into a rhythm.
The best quarterbacks in the history of the game, when you continue to hit them, they become very human, and they start to rush their thought process. So he got hit early, and he got hit often last week, and that's why they lost. Position one, objective number one today. Protect him, keep him upright, let him get some confidence.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. To the ground with the back. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. How can a stadium this size make so much noise? You can't hear yourself think on third down here in Autzen. And he makes the catch at the 25. They just gashed the defense on that one, and they got it down to the 23. And the Huskers getting set on 1st and 10. Grab behind the line, it's Barney. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving forward just a few.
This quarterback right now is an improvement. He's doing a nice job increasing. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Got it behind the line, it's Hunter. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, give the defense credit on that one, because they knew coming into this one that they were going to try to get this receiver the ball in a variety of ways. They were ready for the screen there, and they create a negative play.
Looking for the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Cornhuskers.
Defenses at some point are going to have to figure out how to slow this guy down, because he already has 3 receiving touchdowns. We're only 4 games into the season. Nobody has an answer for this guy.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. He leaves it with his back. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle him, wear him out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
They've gotten this thing up and running fast, back and forth. We're inside a minute to play in the first. Gets it past the marker. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They got it out to the 41 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Gets the back moving. Moore will throw. Got his man. And he won't quite get there. But boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. Back to pass on 2nd down. Grab near the marker. It's Benson. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver. The best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through them. And guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
Right on target this time. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. We've got a good one going here, and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second.
Jet passive shot RP jet shot RP shot. Option is set. Option empty bunch wide. There are 21
so they'll go back to work after changing into the field.
Track curls, short cross.
Looking to throw again. Got it in the middle. It's Moore.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Red 0-1 trap.
The Ducks can really attack on this second and short. This time they'll go to the running game. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Curls,
that back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Verticals.
Third and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here. Just don't take a negative play. Moore to the air. Makes the grab on the left. Picks up enough to give them first and 10 from the 13.
Inside.
This running back is a weapon. Not only is he going to hurt you in the run game, but they're going to throw it to him. And they're going to throw it to him on first down, second down, and third down, as you saw right there.
The Ducks with the first and 10. Making side adjustments here. They'll throw it from the red zone. He's got it and still on his feet. Stopped right at the 2-yard line after the catch, and it'll be first down, goal to go.
I like that big, reliable security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks!
Entering play call.
Follow the block. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Entering play, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25.
Sprint.
The give to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's second and 10. The handoff to Johnson. Finds Zach Priest, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
Coach suggestions. Made. Option. Double mug. There are 6 categories. You have 12 options.
The power of Autzen Stadium on full display. The house of loud is deafening on this third down. Looking to pass. It's Raiola. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
Man, this defense has been so impressive to watch. Look at them. Get to the quarterback, get the sack. They play so fast. It's like they have 12 men on the field. Another good performance going down right now. Coming off of last week, putting a goose egg on the board against their last opponent.
There are 6 categories.
The Cornhuskers will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Fields the punt. Wants to make a play. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. No reason reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. Now on first down from the 40. From the gun, they'll try the middle. He's knocked down at the 34, but they're sort of hitting them in the mouth with a 6-yard pickup there. The margin for error so small in a conference like this, and in Big Ten play, really imperative to get off to a good start.
Really focus on all offseason getting off to such a great start, right? Start fast, win our conference. Well, this is step one, and so I think you're so tired of hitting your own color jerseys, by the way. You're excited when you get in conference play. You start to get some of that familiarity, some of that also that hatred that you have for these other teams. So the Big Ten is a fun conference.
Yeah, and you know both of these teams, their players have had this game circled all offseason because this is the first one. This is the first step towards winning a Big Ten championship. Both teams feel like they've got the playmakers to compete in conference this year, but it all starts today.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. A great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting them the football, letting them get some positive yards.
And the Ducks with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Grabbed over the middle. It's Moore. He'll get it all the way down to the 8-yard line, and the defense is feeling the heat.
This offense is clicking, everything working together really well. Coordinator, quarterback, offensive line. Good rhythm, good flow. Defense is going to have to find something to kind of mess up this timing they got going on.
The Ducks are threatening on 1st and goal. Moore will throw. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business. We'll see what this offense can do sitting inside its own 20. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Trying to take it back. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. The Huskers come to the line in the hurry-up. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Johnson. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And the Huskers pick up the 1st down. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. They make the stop at the 41, but it's a 15-yard pickup, and they're rolling with a 1st down. To the air on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Hunter. And a good job in coverage there. They stop it after just a few. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line. Warp speed for 2nd down. Makes the catch. It's Johnson. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
They are on the move as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 28.
Entering play call.
They'll immediately call timeout.
Really nice job on 3rd down by this offense. This offense has struggled on 3rd downs throughout the season. Not even in the top 50, but you know what? When you make it 3rd and short.
It's a seam wide open. And he's brought down after a nice
gain.
gain.
Play call. Double mud. Coaching. RPO pass key option is set to bet. RPO red key option. RP double mug. Barrier 6-3 double mug.
And this offense will have to feel pretty good about itself if it can tie the game before halftime. 1st and goal. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward now, back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. Unleashes to the end zone. Intercepted. And they make the play and make sure there's not any scoring opportunity right here before the end of the half.
There were a lot of people really excited excited about what this guy could do. Some were saying he could be an All-American, and he's proving them right. That's already his second interception early in this college football season. Offenses are going to figure it out. They're going to stop throwing this guy's way. You just get in trouble when you try.
The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
Option empty bunch wide. There are 21 categories.
Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
Well, it was a good throw. It was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Might be calling a hot route. Moore to the air. Finds a man in the middle. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Wants to throw on first down. He's going for the big play. Finds a spot down the gut of the knee. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon!
This offense looks like they're in a rhythm. Whatever they've been dialing up here in the first half, they've had a lot of success with. You saw it on that last drive here at the end of the second quarter. Scoring a touchdown, they're going to be difficult to stop in the second half, and the defense needs to start making adjustments.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, after seeing that, sign me up for another 2 quarters there in Eugene. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the guys in Autzen Stadium.
Entering post screen, you have 5 options.
The Ducks will boot it away to start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
Coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field.
Spread.
They got a lot done through the air in the first half, and they might need even more production here in the second.
I think they will, Reese.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Yeah, and man, you talk about being down at the half. What's one thing I need to do? I got to protect my quarterback. In the first series here now, you're getting your quarterback hit and taken to the ground. This offense has to protect that dude at all costs.
Entering play call. Coach suggestion. Cover 3 catch.
The Cornhuskers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to throw. It's Raiola. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack.
Well, the defense knew coming into the second half here, they were going to have to crank up the pass rush, right? They've got the lead. They're going to be seeing this quarterback drop back. How can you affect him? You've got to win up front one-on-one and get home, and they did there on 3rd down.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. From time. Option is double mud. There are 6 cat formation. Coach suggests cover 4 quarters.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack.
Give pushing.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Huskers will call on their punt team. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He couldn't find much running room there. Didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. He might want another play. Off play action on 1st down. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Takes the pick back to the 32-yard line, and now this offense will be in business.
6 categories. Spread.
They'll run play action. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man.
Entering
Really
play
nice
call,
pickup there
coach
as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. Pass completion, move the sticks, and let's see if they try it again.
Spread.
Looking to throw on first down. Oh, they're after him. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away.
Entering play.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to pass, it's Raiola. Quickly to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the third down manageable. Really putting this...
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. And the Huskers decide to punt it away. All the way back to the 15. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing before tacklers. He's down for 24. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Wide open spaces. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. He's at the 20. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. You know they love their track at Oregon, and when the gun goes off and he hits open field, he is headed to the tape, and he was burning by the time he hit the end zone.
And they've had guys year after year with serious track speed. They'll get to the small runs, lull you to sleep, and then boom, they make those big plays because they got big-time playmakers with speed at running back.
The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, every game in the SEC so vital to a team's season, and this one is no different. Florida dominated almost from wire to wire, and a game like this makes you harken back to those Chris Leak, Tim Tebow, Brandon Spikes teams that won it all in 2006 and again in 2008. Each week in the SEC, the tests are just so tough, and we found that out today again, guys, with another good team taking one on the chin.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
The Cornhuskers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. To the air, it's Raiola. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Touchdown, Oregon! How about this defense taking one back to the house?
That defenses are always trying to force turnovers, to get the ball back to their offense, make those big plays. You know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you force the turnover, the pill hits the ground, you scoop it up, and you take it all the way back to the house. Huge play for this defense.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 15 options.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further.
Entering play call,
that
you have 5
is a
options.
defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, run with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line.
Spread.
He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
There are 6 categories.
Back up now, here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. A little screen to the running back. Oh, the sweet spin, and he's free. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass. It just never developed.
Listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on third down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water inside.
Entering play coach
That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Moore will throw. Fires to the tight end. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Dumps it to the back. Snagged in the middle. It's Whittington. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down.
A lot of smiles right now on this offense. They've got a big lead. They're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be padding my stats here in the second half of this game because everything we're dialing up is working.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle. It's Stewart. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
Well, the defense did a nice job taking everything away down the field, but once the drag route was caught, they just couldn't rally to the ball carrier in time to make a tackle, and as a result, new set of downs.
And the Ducks will line it up on 1st and 10. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Gets it out fast. He wrestles it down at the 3 after the grab. It'll be 1st and goal.
Well, this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but if you've had the success...
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Ducks!
Man, oh man, what a day. His 3rd touchdown rushing, showing you he's got a little bit of everything. And had those stats on fantasy football, guys. We have my man at running back. That's a good day.
And he tacked on the extra point. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
There are 6 categories.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Direct snap. Fighting off the defender. Not a lot of movement on that one. The defense in position. No question they wanted to get the ball to their playmakers, and both receivers have come up big through 3. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth-quarter comeback.
Suggestions.
It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza.
Spread.
Back to pass, it's Raiola. There's the pressure. They get to him as he throws.
And we've seen a lot of that from this offense, unfortunately. Just quarterback and wide receivers just not in sync. And sometimes it happens and they get out of sync and they don't make big plays. But, man, you're in a huge deficit. You need big plays down the field, so somebody's got to make a play for their quarterback.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Lofts one deep down the right side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Huskers send out the punt unit. That leg is staying loose. Already the 5th kick of the night. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on him. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. First step of this drive comes from their own 44. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the second half, Jesse. Turning on the Jets. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Oregon. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their fourth straight win.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the fourth quarter.
Entering play call, coach suggestions.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic.
You have 15 options.
And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Back to throw, it's Raiola. Still looking, on the move. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
And I bet the frustration meter for this offense is so high. If you can't keep your quarterback upright, it's hard to move the ball. It's hard to score points. This offensive line has not protected him at all, and that's why so many sacks keep happening.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
They're dealing with a second and long.
Spread.
Leaves it with the back. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
I think one of the hardest things to do is stick to the run when it's not working. But it's those runs right there that are the reason why you have to do it, right? You can't get too one-dimensional. Keep slipping those runs in there. Keep getting a little bit of...
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Couldn't find much breathing room to return it, but the interception has this offense in business at the 27.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. AHB base.
They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. Defense holds their ground. Pick up of a yard. It's at the 26.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Good timing on the quick out. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. The Ducks come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Moore to the air. Finds his big tight end. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11.
And at some point for the defense, I'm just thinking, hey, man, like, it's got to be somebody else. I mean, the big tight end has made play after play.
Touchdown, Ducks! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. With that in the lead, nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 15
lining up
options.
To tack one more onto that lead. And he tacks on the extra point. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. USC has just had no answers today. You should see what the Trojan greats are saying on social media right now. Reggie Bush, Matt Leinart, talk about not safe for work. They're trailing by 21 to Ohio State. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this Big Ten battle.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
You got to give this defense credit because they have bottled this guy up all game long. He's one of the best running backs in all of college football. Everybody was expecting him to have a big one today. Don't tell that to this defense, though. They played with great effort. They've gotten hats to the football, and they have been able to shut him down.
Third down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Dropping back, it's Raiola. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. He's got it along the sideline. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5.
You have 12 options.
You know, there's a lot of communication when it comes to defenses. Like, you have to talk, have to understand if somebody does this, I have to do this. I have to pass off wide receivers. Apparently, the communication was busted.
He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater. Looking for just one more yard. It's 2nd and goal.
Spread.
And he'll take it in for the touchdown. It won't have much impact on the outcome of the game, but it is a fabulous parting gift, a consolation prize, if you will.
Yeah, good for them. They put together a drive. They got a touchdown. It's been a bad day. I mean, this is a day they're going to want to forget. They're getting destroyed, but at least you get some positive vibes. Maybe finish this game on a little bit of a high note, a little bit.
It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback.
Inside zone.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32.
This is an area of the game. On offense, you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting first down, so you have to be able to run.
Got it in the middle. It's Benson. And a big gain there. He's knocked down immediately at the 45.
Entering play call.
This guy's done a lot of good things early this year throwing the football. With that last completion, that now takes him over 1,000 yards passing for the year.
Got a man. It's Benson. Knocked down at the 29-yard line. Picked up 15 yards on the play, and he's got a first down. The Ducks come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Well, we knew this quarterback could put up some monster numbers. He is putting on a clinic in this game. He now has over 400 yards passing.
And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass.
Man, that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know a lot's went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
Moore will throw. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
Can't make the grab in this offense, which has been brilliant this season on 3rd down. Doesn't convert this time.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
Pass is incomplete, but a lot of contact there. I think it's going to be pass interference and a first down. Defender got a little desperate there. Grabbed, held, and the offense will take the penalty.
Wing tight key.
The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Wants to go up top on first down. Gets it out quickly. Good throwing catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 8 categories.
Getting set for the point after.
Options. Padded empty selected.
And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category.
Entering play
So that's a 59-yard touchdown drive. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
There are 6 categories.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll go with a direct snap. Fights off a defender. And the stiff arm was strong, but the defense was stronger, and they stop him for a short gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Looking to throw, it's Raiola. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the important safety stick. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try, right? Give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to take a knee and get into the locker room with you.
And he throws another interception, his 3rd of the night. Taking it the other way. Touchdown, Oregon! This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan meet face, ball game over.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Return to HUD. Entering weekly advanced summary screen. Entering Dynasty Hub screen actions.